I may look like Barbie, but that doesn't mean you can play. Hello, you guys. Hello, you guys. Today, I am going to serve you with a new series that I'm introducing today into my channel. It's called Real Housewives Reactions, and I am so excited. Today, we are reacting to a compilation video of the Real Housewives of Dallas Season 5 fights. I am a huge Real Housewives fan, so I know and love this, but I'm really excited to share my opinions on what I think, what I feel, and what I love. I'm so excited. This video, which is a compilation video, I have made myself. So I have been watched this and such, but you know, there's always some things you don't know and such. I'm really excited to get into it, and let's do it. Thank you so much, and let's get right into the Real Housewives of Dallas
situation. And you said, I want you to help me.
Okay, now the first fight, we have Tiffany and Deandra versus Carrie and Cameron.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes when we have responsibility, like taking care of young kids or having a full-time job, like, we can't get faced and then we don't go
That's
there.
why you, like, plan the next day to, you know, not
I
do
don't
anything.
have that luxury.
She's a doctor. She's going into an operating room every day
Oh my
of
God,
her
Deandra,
life.
quit
Carrie,
being
be quiet
dramatic.
for a minute.
I get what she does.
She's
Okay, we kicks off. I love Deandra, I just have to say. I love every single one of them. I'm going to give you my opinion later, but no, why did I say I love all? I do not love all of them. I do not like all of them. I'm going to give you my opinions in the end of the video. So Tiffany is an anesthesiologist, so she works a lot, and she works at the hospital while she has 2 kids and a husband and a wine brand, and she's filming The Real Housewives of Dallas, like, okay. And Carrie says that you have to plan the next day, you know, you have to get shit-faced one night and then plan for the next day not to do anything. To be totally honest, Carrie, I don't really like her. I find her quite annoying, actually, but let's keep going. And Deandra, I love Deandra.
She's responsible for people living or dying as an anesthesiologist.
I'm trying to get her a balance.
Questioning her about why she doesn't drink all the time. Like you're harassing me right now about why I didn't make preparations for Brandy's birthday. You're harassing her. You're harassing me. I don't give a shit. You can say whatever you want, but I mean, it's ridiculous.
She harassed me for a shot when we were dim sum. Cameron, you gotta take the whole thing.
She's really bossy with food.
What is that?
I don't just y'all she too.
She really bossy with food. Cameron, you know I love you. I think that Cameron is fabulous. She is a giraffe like me. She's a big bird like Brandy said in season 2. Yeah, Cameron, I love her. She is like, I love her. But I feel like she and Carrie are like kind of in cahoots, and I don't like that for Cameron. I really don't like that. But I love Cameron, but at this moment, it wasn't her brightest shine. Let's say that.
Two-faced though, that's the thing. Two-faced.
You're very two-faced, Tiffany, by the way.
Two-faced is...
Look how they're kind of bouncing off each other. Don't be two-faced though, Cameron goes, and then Carrie goes, by the way, you're very two-faced. Let's let Dr. Tiffany Moon explain what two-faced is actually, what it actually means for the 2 dumbasses.
When you say one thing to one person, contradictory is when you like, wait, but you just said that was okay, but now you're saying it's not okay. I mean, at least call things correctly.
Sorry, I'm Mexican.
Sorry, I'm Mexican. Let's keep on watching. I'm gonna give you my opinion of that. But as you can see, everyone is quiet.
Oh, sorry, I'm Chinese. Okay, whatever.
English is not my first language. I mean,
Chinese is my first language. What does that have to do with any of this?
well, because
I don't know how you're gonna take this, but I'm gonna say my honest fucking opinion. If you don't know what something means, then don't say it, okay? Like, if you're calling somebody a bitch and you don't know what bitch means, don't say that somebody's a bitch, because if you don't know something, you should keep your fucking mouth shut, really. You can't say you're two-faced and then say I'm Mexican, I don't know what that is and such. That is kind of my opinion. Don't, yeah, do you get what I mean? Like, no.
you're correcting me.
Oh, yes, I'd correct you if you were English or Spanish or Swedish or German or Japanese.
So now we're going to another fight. But that is the most brilliant answer. I would correct you if you were this. This is where the fight ends, actually, in this kind of compilation video, but it continues, and Tiffany says in her confessional that this shit might work with the other women, but it's not gonna work with Tiffany, and I agree with her. You can't do that.
Calling you.
Now we're moving on to another fight with Carrie and my queen Deandra. I love drunk Deandra. I love Deandra. She's fabulous.
Now you bully, not last week, bitch. I'm calling you now a bully.
Not last week, bitch.
Tit for tat. Let me poke, okay? Sit the down and take a breath, for God's sake.
So Stephanie, I'm so tired of her and her bullshit. She adds nothing. She really should be a commentator, because she is like the commentator of Real Housewives of Dallas, and we don't need a commentator. We need someone who actually engages and does something, and not just, oh my God, she was actually upset, and yeah, like, I don't even know. You don't need a nice one on every single franchise. You don't. And Stephanie is just the boringest shit ever. Why don't we call her boring win instead of Bronwyn? I mean, Bronwyn at least brought something. I mean, she at least threw a glass and said fuck you all and ran away. Like, that is at least memorable. This, I just cannot stand Stephanie. I'm sorry, I can't. I like Brandy. I mean, she at least adds something. She can get involved, and she gets involved, and she gets in your face, and she cusses you out. But Stephanie just sits there and drinks her wine and just talks about sex. Like, get a fucking life, loser. I'm sorry, get a life, low life.
Well, the horrible things that you've said about me, I'm sorry.
You said to me,
you
Carrie,
need to say
you
it
have
in a
nothing
way.
to worry about because your kids are grown.
You have 3 kids that are grown, 1 child that's 12 that is home under your care.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Deandra is like on Deandra's world, and she thinks maybe one time that we're on the phone and it's like, hey, how you doing? Okay, so how's your family? How are your kids? Okay, good. Moving on. Deandra is missing the connection between being genuine friend and checking the box. If you don't want to be here for my birthday because what me and Cameron heard you saying behind my back, why are you
Maybe
here?
I should go home. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
Maybe you should. I don't want it to be here if you want to be a big girl.
I can go. I'm happy to go. I'm happy to go. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here.
No, Deandra, you guys have been friends for a long time.
And whenever we need to be here,
no, but here, sit down, because whenever we talked at your house,
y'all have a good
said that you, Deandra, you said you wanted
and you go yourself.
Hey, Deandra, D.
That is the best exit ever, and you go yourself, okay? Really. Carrie just rubs me the wrong way. She doesn't fit in. And I don't mean that because of anything else but her behavior. She just, no, shit. I don't like her at all. I really do not like her. No. Now we're moving on to a fight between Deandra, once again, and the queen, bringing drama, and her mother.
Why did I change my name?
Because you said that Simmons can take me lots further than Calloway can.
You did.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell the truth.
I'm not really kidding.
No, you're crazy.
No, you're crazy.
You're crazy. Be quiet.
What the is wrong with you? Are you f***ing kidding me right now?
I would appreciate if you quit saying those words.
No, I am not. What is wrong with you?
I'm going to attack.
This is kind of really amusing to me, that everyone is partying, everyone is going on, and the cameras are kind of like, oh my God, we need to get this, or they might, they're like, and everyone is just dancing and drunk, and they don't get what's happening, and that is just so hysterical. I love it.
Yeah, no, that is bullshit.
No, you're full of bullshit.
You're so full of shit.
I'm telling you what your father told me.
I just have to say, like, Mama D, when she kind of does a cameo and such, she brings it. I mean, she brings more than Carrie, she brings more than Brandy, she brings more than Stephanie, like, she brings more than, like, you can tell that Deandra and Mama D are mother and daughter, really, because they both bring the fire.
No, I did everything you wanted me to do. What is wrong with you?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna go to hell. And I'm gonna lose my inheritance, which
What's
is
going on?
anymore. I don't give a shit about any of it. Go yourselves. Take your mask with you, bitch. My mother is a bitch.
It wasn't
I get the frustration, I really do, but I did not like seeing that. Like, I enjoyed it. It was like, it was drama high level, but I was like, those words are just, they are just awful. But yeah.
Somebody get my mic off so I can go home because Dinner's having a heart attack.
f***ing going home. All you people. Everybody, I'm f***ing going home. I'm done with my mother and all this bullshit.
No, I haven't forgotten. And
Okay, now we've come to the last fight of this video, when that's at the season 5 reunion between Cameron and Tiffany. This is also something that I don't like to see from Cameron, and I have to say I was disappointed in her behavior, but yeah, I was just disappointed, honestly. I love you, Cameron, but this was not the best of you, and you need to do better.
all of these receipts that you're bringing, Cameron, and you're like, this, I remember. Yeah, I don't need you to show me. I have that in my head. Okay, the white splaining, all this. I don't need you to show me.
I would like to know.
I remember.
How are you not judging me here as a collective group according to my race? Tell me right now.
I would like to first reference the scene in which that was live tweeted for.
Tiffany, this is bullshit.
I have to say, to be totally honest, I don't think, maybe on The Real Housewives of Dallas, now the show, Cameron has been there since season 2. I think she has cursed maybe once or twice. Otherwise, I have never heard this woman curse. The first time I think I heard her curse was in season 4 when she threw a napkin at Brandy and said fucking bitch. And that was like, oh. And then in season 5, she cursed Carrie out because she had thrown tomato sauce in her bed. She was like, fucking whatever. And then she said, bullshit. This is bullshit. I was so surprised when I heard that. I was like, what? I was so surprised because Cameron, I have never heard her curse otherwise, but this was fabulous.
Are you ready to listen now?
Yeah.
I'm happy to listen, and you need to explain
That tweet was live tweeted when it was Carrie's 50th birthday party, and we sat down to dinner. My people take offense to that. You just offended.
Sorry,
you just
girl.
offended everyone in China.
No, it has nothing to do with China saying I don't
It's
like
like
chicken
our
feet.
cultural food.
No. That's stereotyping your whole country right now. Do you realize that?
And I was like, okay, thanks, white splaining. Thank you for explaining my culture to me.
Racism, Tiffany. I was talking about food. It wasn't about racism.
Food is part of my culture.
I think everybody knows that food is a part of culture. Like, that is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Food is a part of every culture. Like, meatballs is a part of the Swedish culture. Like, come on.
Don't explain my culture to me.
I was comparing food. I'm not talking about your culture, Tiffany. I was talking about food. Like, how
She's
do we
saying
go
food.
from...
She's saying food is part of their culture. You may not. She's saying when you talk about food that is important in her culture.
There's 8 other countries that eat chicken foot. I ate my whole plate.
There's 18 other countries that eat chicken foot. So what?
Stephanie said she'd rather lick her husband's asshole than eat a chicken foot. So why am I the one being attacked right now? I never said...
I love hearing Cameron just kind of step aside to kind of whatever her name is, the boring thing, whatever, Stephanie. Like, she rattled like her husband's asshole. It's just so fun. And her comment, Stephanie saying that she is just, I just really don't like Stephanie. She is really just, to me. I love doing this. This was so fun to do and so fun to react and talk about my feelings. I'm just gonna say that, of course, Rio D, I say Rio D. I say Rio D, I mean the Real Housewives of Dallas, but if I say Rio D, I mean Real Housewives of Dallas. Rio D has been cancelled. Well, it's been on, they just kind of announced that it's going to be on a hiatus or whatever. They said that Rio D won't return in 2022, which means that it's kind of cancelled. I don't like that. You either cancel it or you don't. Like, I love the Real Housewives of Dallas, and yes, they maybe don't bring as much as New York or New Jersey or Atlanta, but they do deserve a season 6 to kind of reboot it and really get on the right track. That is what I really have to say, and I feel like they were not given that justice because they had pre-production for season 6 and then they kind of shut it down. Like, will it return in 2023? Can they just kind of reboot it all? Like, come on. I feel like this is so horrible because first we had reports, okay, there was like a finalized cast and then just kind of like scrapped it. You know, the finalized cast for season 6 was Deandra, Tiffany, Cameron, and a girl named Lizzie, and then I think 3 or 2 more girls, women. And I was in love with that cast because Brandy needed to go, Stephanie definitely needed to go, Carrie definitely needed to go. But I was just kind of like, ugh. I was really looking forward to that, you know? I was really looking forward to that because Rhod season 1 had like millions of viewers. Like, I think they premiered to like 1 million viewers or something. So they've had great ratings, and then they kind of just declined, and I really just feel like, ugh. But, we need to get it back. We need to start a petition to get Rhod back. You know, we need to do it. Come on. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy this kind of video. I'm really excited to keep on doing these videos. Thank you so much.